Hi everybody, this is Joyce of Miss Joyce Tarot, and today I'm going to be talking about the suit of Pentacles in Tarot. But first I wanted to remind you to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you would like a personal reading with me, please visit my website, or else you can also visit my Patreon page to find out details on how you can get a personal reading with me. So the Pentacles in Tarot are associated with the element of earth, and this represents material goods, money, our jobs, and also things that we value, such as our possessions. It can also relate to our home life, our house where we live, and also where we live on the planet, our global home, the earth, nature, animals, and things like that. As you may know, there are 78 cards in the traditional tarot deck. There are 22 trump cards, which I will talk about in another video, and there are 14 cards in each of the four suits. As they were originally illustrated, the Rider-Waite deck, which is the deck I'm going to be using today, has a lot of symbolism on the images that come from Christianity, Kabbalah, and other sources. In my explanation of the cards, I will not be pointing out each and every detail on the card, but my explanation can be applied generally to any tarot deck that uses the Rider-Waite system. So let's take a look at the suit of Pentacles, starting with the numbers 1 through 10. In all suits, the aces represent new beginnings. With the Ace of Pentacles, this could be a new beginning in terms of finances, such as a better paying job, a promotion, a monetary gift, or an increase in the amount of profit you make from your business. As the Pentacles could also relate to health, the Ace could be a sign of positive new changes in that area of life. The Two of Pentacles shows a person easily juggling two pentacles. In the background, there are two ships easily riding the waves of life. This card represents having to balance your responsibilities, particularly between your work life and your home life. Whatever the case, there may be two main areas of life to focus on. The Three of Pentacles shows a stonemason working on his craft. That person is showing his work to two other people. This card is generally interpreted to mean that you are doing a good job. This could be related to work, but it could also represent any project you are putting effort into. It could also mean that you could benefit from getting advice from others about your project and learn from them how to improve your efforts. The Four of Pentacles shows someone who is holding on very tight to his money. Usually, the advice given when this card shows up is to either be careful about spending too much money or to not be so tight with finances that you don't enjoy life. The Five of Pentacles shows two people who are poor and broken down, underdressed, walking in the snow. They seem to ignore the church they are walking by. This card does not necessarily mean that the person seeking the reading is going to be poor. While there could be financial loss, more likely this card relates to depression and feeling that you do not have any support and that you have few resources to turn to. Usually, the advice given is that there are others around you who may be in similar circumstances that you can turn to at least for emotional support, and to not overlook institutions and other resources that could possibly help. The Six of Pentacles shows a person holding a scale and giving charity. Others are receiving charity. This card could mean that you will get the support you need from others, or that you have an opportunity to be generous to someone else. The idea is to not be ashamed to receive, and to be humble if you are in a position to give, because you never know when the tables could turn either way. The Seven of Pentacles shows a person who is waiting for his plant to grow. He seems to be discouraged. This card is about expecting a return on your investment. This card is generally a good omen that there will be a good outcome, but it may take more time, so be patient. The Eight of Pentacles shows someone who is working hard at his craft. This shows that this is a period when you are putting in a lot of effort. You will be successful, but make sure you maintain balance and keep your goal in mind. The Nine of Pentacles shows a person who is enjoying the fruits of her labor. This card is about enjoying the abundance you have worked so hard for. This could be money, health, or comfortable living. The Ten of Pentacles shows financial security and well-being in the household. The advice is to be grateful for this abundance and the people and situations in your life that make this abundance possible and more fulfilling. So now that we've looked at the suit of Pentacles 1 through 10, let's start looking at the court cards: the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. In every suit, the Page and the Knight represent a youthful energy. Sometimes they represent a person in particular that the questioner is asking about, and they are still inexperienced in trying to master the essence of the suit they represent. On the other hand, the Queen and the King represent a more mature energy, and they are masters at using the energy of the suit that they represent. So let's look at the court cards in particular for the suit of Pentacles. In all suits, the pages can mean that the person asking the question will receive a message. In the case of the Page of Pentacles, this message may be good news about money and financial gain. When the page is referring to a person, it can mean that this person has an initial idea about how to make money, but still has to learn how to maintain focus. Like the Page, the Knight is a youthful energy. Unlike the Page, though, the Knight is super focused on money matters. The danger here is that this person can be all work and no play. The Queen of Pentacles has mastered the energy of Earth. She is loving and caring, but she also is a financial whiz, taking care of herself and her responsibilities. Her home is comfortable, and she is a stable and grounding force. Like the Queen, the King of Pentacles is a master of the Earth energy. He is financially successful, provides for himself and those he is responsible for, and has respect for tradition. So I hope you enjoyed that journey through the suit of Pentacles. I would love to hear any comments that you have. Please leave them in the comment box below. Please share this video, like, subscribe, and thank you for listening. I will talk to you soon.